starting with our first meeting. In 2005, we had 162 attendees, and I was the only employee. It was just me. And I showed up at the hotel, and I had a number of things I had to do, including stuffing 162 registration bags, which I just couldn't do and get everything else done. So I had to employ people. I went to the board members and the steering committee that had helped to form the organization. I said, look, you gotta help me out here. We set up an assembly line, and it took about an hour, and we got it done. And thank goodness, because I'd probably still be there stuffing those bags. They were very complicated in those days. We moved on to the second annual meeting, and the third annual meeting, and the fourth annual meeting, and our attendees grew, so more registration bags to fill. And what happened was, I would, after the Sunday night welcome reception, I would have the hotel bring down the extra food and drink, and again, I would grab all the board members I could find, anyone else who wanted to help, and we'd set up our assembly line, and we'd get the registration bags done. Fast forward a few years, we're now too large to have an hour spent with a number of people getting the registration bags done. We had to do things in advance. And I thought, for sure, this group is going to be so excited that I'm no longer going to ask them to stuff registration bags. Yeah, I'd always felt so bad having them do it, taking time away from networking, seeing friends and colleagues. But they were always good sports. So the first year I had to tell them, no, the registration bags are already stuffed. We don't need you, but thank you for the offer. They were crestfallen. They were so sad. They looked forward to stuffing registration bags, which really surprised me. It sums up my whole experience with this group of people. They're passionate and committed and dedicated, and they do so much for this professional space that they just feel so strongly about. And it's going to be very bittersweet to move on. It's been 10 really wonderful years. I'm very proud of where ISMPP is, and I know it's going to continue to thrive, and I'm a little emotional about it, but it's been a really nice ride, and I feel privileged to have spent so much time with so many wonderful people. So good luck, ISMPP, and happy anniversary.